So, I think this will be the most important update we'll ever get in this game. Like, based on what developers said like a week ago, we know there will be a lot of great updates. But if all of this come through right now, this will mean even more. This is not a normal update. This one is a fucking confirmation that this game will still alive. So yeah, let's pray. And we'll come back to this. We'll come back to this talk at the end. Okay, let me hide the prediction.
It's fortunate I could make it. My divination results predicted you making a fool of yourself. The show is about to start. Make sure you remember these words. You wouldn't want to tarnish the Xianzhou's reputation now, would you?
No, Master Diviner.
After me. Fulgurant Leap.
Fulgurant Leap.
Epical Spectrum.
Apical Spectrum.
She's so cute.
Aurum Alley's Hustle and Bustle.
Aurum Alley's Hustle and Bustle.
The Swarm Disaster.
The Swarm Disaster.
Audience.
Audience.
Not bad. Make sure you recite them a few more times.
Master Diviner?
What is it now?
How do you say this one?
High Cloud Quintet.
Here's my boy. Let's go.
We honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs.
Yukong is so hot.
Send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them.
Before you leave, please make time to recuperate.
Okay.
I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now.
Okay.
All things in this world have their laws.
She looks gorgeous.
You know that I'm a descendant of the Lawfu Vidyata. You witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it.
Damn. I love this attack. I saw this follow-up attack.
See, we added a few things to the simulated universe.
Okay.
Lloyd thinks this is a big achievement.
New curios?
We call it Simulated Universe. The Swarm Disaster.
Wait, so we are getting a new world. Links! Let's go! Okay. Okay, so we are getting okay. That's +1. We are getting a new world. Okay? Codes, children. Go this. LANPVGEPHT. I think that's the code. Let's go. Go. One code. LAN VG ET8 HFD. Okay, so for now, I think that's a confirmation for one thing that we are getting the new. Where they put those codes? If you press start in your game, in the top right you'll have this like 3 dots, and if you press it, it will be Trailblazer profile and redeem codes. This is where you put them.
Good morning, good afternoon, and you know the rest. Welcome to the version 1.3 Celestial Eyes Above Mortal Ruins special program.
Hell yeah.
As always, your good buddy Albert's here to bring you all the latest intel on the upcoming version. Today, our 3 special guests are
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Wiedenheft and I voice Fu Xuan.
What's up, guys? I'm Angelika Napaneni, and I voice Su Shang.
Hey, Trailblazers. I'm Nicholas Leung, and I voice Dan Heng.
Okay, cool.
And welcome again. I gotta say, that trailer was loaded with details on the new version. Sarah, anything stand out for you?
Well, I'm always excited for story updates, but that last segment caught my eye too. The
But you are getting your
swarm
story.
disaster? Was that it? It looked pretty intense.
I know. Did Herta upgrade the simulated universe again? My Trailblazer senses are tingling.
Yeah.
The simulated universe will be getting some significant updates in version 1.3.
Okay.
That's for later in the program. First,
So
let's
this
take a
will
look
be
at the new
more
characters joining
than
the
Pap
lore.
and...
First on the list, and finally revealing his true power, we have Dan Heng, Imbibitor Lunae.
Yeah, let's go. Okay. He looks so cool. Okay. Like, this follow-up attack is... Oh. By the way, I saw this follow-up attack one-shotting the enemy boss, so...
Oh, okay. So March wasn't
Destruction
bluffing.
imaginary.
Dan Heng does have secret strength. But
Destruction.
why would he suddenly reveal it after hiding it for so long?
Well, because he got
Let's
stabbed.
not forget,
Is-
he did get impaled.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think if he'd kept it under wraps any longer, he might have had trouble staying alive. Desperate times, desperate measures.
Okay,
Fuck.
it makes sense, but why the secrecy up till then?
Well, to answer that question, we gotta talk about Dan Heng's previous incarnation, Dan Feng, a member of the High Cloud Quintet.
That's
Oh.
right. I'm sure Trailblazers will have noticed that certain characters in the story have been referring to Dan Heng as Imbibitor Lunae. But Imbibitor Lunae is actually a title handed down as part of the Law Fu Vidyadhara High Elder Succession. The person they're referring to here isn't Dan Heng, but Dan Feng. Dan Feng was once the Law Fu Vidyadhara High Elder.
I
He
think
achieved
not
great
a
deeds for the
single
Xianzhou at
time
wartime,
Imbibitor
but
Lunae was
ultimately committed
mentioned.
an unforgivable sin.
And I'm reading
Wait,
everything.
But if Dan Heng's still alive, then Dan Feng's sin can't have been that
But maybe
unforgivable,
that's
right?
my...
I think someone pulled a few strings. There's only one guy in the Law Fu who'd risk the Xianzhou's reputation like that. Jing Yuan.
Is that what a little bird told you, Albert? I never knew owls were so gossipy.
Oh, no. Jing Yuan's not to blame this time. The head of the Xianzhou Vidyadhara, the High Elder, possesses the power to transform into a dragon. The method of entrusting this power to the next head is a closely guarded secret, and the responsibility of each High Elder. We
Okay.
don't know the full story, but Dan Feng misused this method and sparked a terrible calamity. As a result, the Vidyadhara grew to hate Dan Feng, but executing him would have brought an end to the High Elder succession. They decided to use an exuviation charm, forcing him to reincarnate. Which is why Dan Heng is alive and well today.
The world of the Vidyadhara is complicated.
But why would Dan Feng cause so much trouble? I suspect there are a few more secrets waiting for us down the line.
It was also
The
partially
allure
revealed
of the
in the
unknown.
last part of the quest.
But fear not, Trailblazers. A banquet of delicious secrets awaits you. Now,
Okay, so we are getting
let's take a
update
look
to the
at
story.
how
Great.
Secret strength Dan Heng handles himself on the battlefield.
As an imaginary type character following the path of destruction, Dan Heng, Imbibitor Lunae's specialty, is consuming multiple skill points to trigger an array of powerful abilities. Tapping the skill button enhances the effects of Imbibitor
That's one,
Lunae's
that's
basic
two,
attack,
that's
Beneficent
three.
Lotus, up to 3 times in succession. Depending on the number of enhancements, Beneficent Lotus becomes Transcendent, Divine Spear,
that's
and
two.
Fulgurant Leap,
And
respectively.
hit
Hits
3.
per action and damage
And
dealt
that's 3.
increase with each enhancement.
And hit
Additionally,
all of
single
them.
target damage is replaced with multiple target damage in both Divine Spear and Fulgurant Leap.
Holy
And Imbiber Lunay's talent, Righteous Heart, amplifies the damage he deals as the number of hits per action in the current turn increases.
Sounds like skill point management is gonna be pretty important for Imbibitor Lunay's allies.
Hold that thought. When using his ultimate, Imbibitor Lunay deals imaginary damage to a single target and adjacent enemies, while also receiving a set amount of Squama Sacrosancta. Squama Sacrosancta can be used to offset Imbibitor Lunay's skill point consumption.
So those are the
Secret Strength on
thingies
Hung
here,
is
I guess.
kind of a one-man band.
But that's not all. Imbibitor Lunay's technique, Heaven Quelling Prismadraken, allows him to enter a leaping dragon state for a set time. In this state, using an attack causes Imbibitor Lunay to lunge forwards a set distance and strike all enemies he comes into contact with.
Cool.
Entering battle in this way allows Imbibitor Lunay to acquire a set amount of Squama Sacrosancta.
okay. So it's similar
Such is
to
the frightful
Yukong.
power of the High Elder.
it is similar to Yukong.
Now that we've introduced Secret Strength on Hung, let's move on to an old friend of ours, the Master Diviner, Lady Fu Xuan.
I mean, Dan looks awesome. The question is his numbers. Her skill.
Her first encounter with
Preservation
the Trailblazers
quantum.
was pretty impressive.
So she's a
high
tank.
above, amid a hail of bullets came the words.
Your every
Nothing-
move has been
Holy shit.
foreseen.
By the Omnisia.
That was cringe.
Okay, you gotta admit, her bullet deflection game is on point. But I wonder, how'd she fare against a Star Knot, though?
Oh, yeah, I can't see her swatting one of those out of the sky.
Oh.
Fu Xuan might have something to say about that.
Oh, okay.
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating
Okay.
between the earth and water trigrams. What do we have to fear? Let us counter this menace directly with the might of the Xianzhou.
Oh, Susheng translation. Hexagram says let's do this.
I think the Divination Commission would benefit from having Su Shang as a translator.
Yes.
Okay, skills.
The
Skills, lady.
omniscia on
Skills.
Fu Xuan's forehead is a mysterious instrument that allows her to calculate her every move in advance. However, the immortal bodies of the Xianzhou natives exhibit adverse reactions to external augmentation. While the omniscia may grant her incredible computational abilities, it also causes her pain and exhaustion.
Well, with great power,
Come great responsibility.
That explains Fu Xuan's reliance on bubble tea, then, huh? I
What?
heard she drinks like 10 cups of Immortal's Delight a day.
no.
Hey, that sounds like gossip to me. What if Immortal's Delight is just heckin' delicious?
I
Okay.
suspect it is, though I'm sure the sugar helps. Running the Divination Commission and divining the fortunes of the Xianzhou, it's an exhausting gig.
Alright, Anjali's right. No more bubble tea gossip. By way of apology, how about I treat everyone to 10 cups of Immortal's Delight after the show?
You need the skills.
Now we're talking.
Let's talk about bubble tea there. It's time to take a look at how the Master Diviner showcases her abilities on the battlefield.
Thank
Fu
you.
Xuan is a quantum-type character, following the path of preservation. But where other path of preservation characters mainly use shields for defense, Fu Xuan takes a different road.
Precisely. After using her skill, Fu Xuan activates the Matrix of Prescience, which lasts for a set number of turns. This allows Fu Xuan to absorb some of that damage for her allies. When the Matrix of Prescience is active, it grants the knowledge effect to the entire team, increasing characters' max HP and crit rate. Fu Xuan's talent offers a variety of effects. Firstly, Fu Xuan can provide a permanent misfortune avoidance state, reducing the damage taken by the entire team. Secondly, when Fu Xuan's HP drops below a set percentage, she recovers a set percentage of HP.
POV, you're Fu Xuan's enemy. Why are my attacks healing her?
That's not all. Fu Xuan's ultimate deals quantum damage to all enemies, but it also increases the frequency of her talent's HP restoration effect. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, Fu Xuan's technique can grant a barrier for the whole team that lasts for a set duration. During exploration, the barrier blocks all enemy attacks, thereby preventing battles that would otherwise have triggered in this way. Her technique also activates the matrix of prescience automatically at the start of the next battle.
That's our master diviner. Reliable and determined. No wonder she's got her sights set on the generalship. See, her style is very different to Jing Yuen's.
What
but
the
being
fuck?
a defensive backbone for her team is equally respectable. And you won't find her guarding or playing chess on the job
it is
either.
broken as fuck. You combine this with Luota, you'll never die.
We're moving swiftly on to our final character. It's time we introduce
Lynx.
the young girl from Bellabop.
Lynx.
Landau.
Lynx. She's actually the one I'm interested in. And that's another 4-star broken shit. Like, if she works how we think she works, she's a must-have for everyone. Oh, that's a smelly. That's a big pill.
Surname ring a bell?
Abundance.
You got it. She's the younger sister of Serval and Japard Landau.
You know, is it just me, or should everyone in the overworld be taking tips from Lynx? She's the only person I've seen who's dressed for the Eternal Freeze. Like, are the majority of Belabogians frost-resistant or something?
I think those geomarrow heaters keep the temperature relatively comfortable within the confines
I'm glad I
of
don't
the
have to
city.
explain this.
Oh, so Lynx's winter gear is for venturing outside the city, right?
Wow.
You got it. Lynx has always been drawn to the horizon. The centuries-old records of Jarilo VI's vibrant past, the beautiful auroras described by her teachers,
Okay,
the
so-
heroic tales of the Landau family. All of it pertains to the world beyond the city
For
walls,
now,
where the
Dan is
Belabogians call
okay-ish.
the snow plains. Compared
Bull
with her
is
sister's enthusiasm,
broken
her
as
brother's
fuck.
seriousness, Lynx is somewhat introverted and
From
comfortable
just the
with
description.
solitude. She often
And we'll
ventures out
see
alone into
if
the
Lynx is
perilous snow
actually
plains, which has allowed her
what
to
Leaks
hone
said
her
she would
wilderness
be.
survival skills.
She's gonna be the world's smallest survival expert.
Now, she may be small, but she packs a punch. Let's dive right in and see
Okay, let's
just
see.
how powerful this Snow Plains Explorer really is.
Like I said,
Lynx
like-
is a quantum-type character.
Oh wait,
Well,
there's actually a Lynx
He
here.
provides a
I just
variety
realized
of
it.
healing for her team.
Nice.
Her skill can restore HP to a single ally
Yes.
and grant them survival response for a set number of turns,
Yes.
boosting their max HP.
Yes.
If an ally with survival response follows the paths of destruction or preservation,
Don't.
the likelihood of them being targeted by enemy attacks increases.
What the fuck?
Increased enemy aggression? Guess they're not fans of whatever's in that tin.
There's a free taunt and heal.
Can't say that I blame them.
My, that looks like fermented herring. Ooh, it's my favorite. You
Okay.
guys want to try some?
No, I'm good.
Next.
Can you forget about the contents of the tin? This is a useful ability.
I'll say this. Directing enemy aggression towards characters who can take a hit is kinda genius.
Does she have
Yes,
any
that's great.
edible
That's-
tricks up her sleeve?
I think that's the third taunt in the
This one
game,
looks safe
beside
for
MC and
consumption.
March.
Lynx's ultimate restores health to and dispels one debuff from each ally.
Dispels.
Huge.
That's free
I know,
dispel.
talk about a hard pill to swallow, huh?
Ah, cringe, okay.
There? No? Anjali?
See,
No.
I'm just wondering how she even fits it in her backpack.
Sometimes big things come in small packages. You know, I forgot to mention Lynx's talent.
Oh,
It can
yes.
grant a continuous healing effect to targets of her skill and ultimate for a set number of turns. This effect will further restore a set amount of HP to characters with survival
Better Natasha,
response.
ultimate. Better Natasha
Similarly,
skill.
Her technique can also grant a continuous healing effect for a set number of turns, but to the entire team. Talk
No
about
matter what
being a
enemy, we still
reliable
keep Ting
healer.
Yang. Probably.
And that's our little Snow
Probably.
Plains Explorer. We
Okay,
can all
but,
breathe a little easier.
We
with
still.
her on the
I
team.
mean, they still say nothing
Well,
about.
That concludes our new character introductions. Next up, let's take a look at the brand new 5-star light cones coming to the warp in version 1.3. To get us started, how about a path of destruction light cone, brighter than the sun?
Yeah.
Is there anything brighter than the
Oh
sun?
my god, can I
If
take him
there is, We
home?
should tell Imbiber Lunae about it. Someone needs some vitamin D.
Oh.
Hey, come on. He's looking pretty good for a man suspended in chains. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh.
Fair point.
Okay.
Now, on to a path of preservation.
Oh, I saw this. I saw this art.
Poor girl. Everything changed in an instant.
Thrown suddenly into an endless reliance on bubble tea.
Oh, speaking of bubble tea, Albert, any chance we can fast track that offer? Yeah.
No. Now, during the first phase of version 1.3 in the character warp, Epical Spectrum, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Don Hung.
Okay, so Dan is first.
Lunae. And in the corresponding light cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone brighter than the sun.
Yeah, Herta is supposed to have one, the new 5-star Nihility light cone.
Foreseen, foreknown, foretold. Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Fushwin. Not to mention the 4-star character Lynx, who will also be.
Okay, wait. What was the previous 4-star?
The drop
I
rate
wasn't
of
looking.
the 5-star light cone she already shut her eyes will be boosted.
This is very. I mean, Hook is okay, but Lynx and Pella in this banner is great. The 4-star are great.
Around the corner.
Fuck, I haven't seen the 4-star for the Dan. 8, 8, 7, 6, 8, 9, H, W, X. Okay, so let's recap. Dan, we don't really know. He looks cool. He looks like a good damage dealer. I mean, the skill point will definitely have something to do, but yeah. Yukong, Herta, and March in down here. Okay, Yukong is great, Herta is shit, March is okay. Okay, Yukong is good. Yukong is good. So Dan is okay, I guess. I guess he'll be strong. Who looks broken as fuck? Like, who is broken? What the fuck is this kid?
Welcome back,
And
dear
Lynx
viewers.
is also very strong.
Let's
So,
pick up where we left off.
like, okay, if
In
you
the
have
preceding
money,
story, and thanks
pull
to the
for
collaborative efforts
pull
of
for
Julian and Don Hung,
full banner.
Ventilia was banished and the
Like
Ambrosial
full and
Arbor
free
crisis
links,
was resolved.
you are winning.
And yet, as the dust settles, easing the fears of the citizenry becomes a new priority.
Rightly so. Helping people get back to their old lives is a big part of rebuilding.
And more often than not, responding
Oh,
to a
shit.
disaster is trickier than preventing
Trailblaze
one.
new chapter. Okay, so we are
Version
getting the new story.
1.3,
Great.
The Trailblaze mission obsequies performed, a long road ahead will reveal a glimpse of the Xianzhou's recovery efforts. We'll also be seeing the likes of 4 new companion missions.
Oh,
the Dragon Returns
nice.
Home, Total Recall, Farther Than the Snow Plains, and Mohashle.
In The Dragon Returns Home,
Nice.
we find Dan Hung in the turbulent wake of the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. He must face up to his past life and meet with the current Vidyadhara High Elder, Lady Bai Lu.
Meanwhile, in Total Recall, March 7th makes a big decision. Having witnessed the wonders of the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, she decides to ask Fu Xuan for the Matrix's help in rediscovering her past.
Farther Than the Snow Plains focuses on the youngest member of the Landau family. Lynx returns from an expedition with something troubling her, and her siblings, Serval and Japard, are at a loss to help. They decide to seek the assistance of none other than the Trailblazer.
And last but not least,
Easy.
Mohashle. Wildfire member
Luca.
and Fight Club reigning champion Luca has returned to Boulder Town. He wastes no time in inviting the Trailblazer and Zila to help him in completing a special bout of training.
You don't read
Ooh,
her
nice
name
cinematic
like
read there,
this.
Albert. I'm getting goosebumps.
Oh, those names are so intriguing. I feel like these missions will answer a lot of questions. Like, why is Bailu the current Vidyadhara High Elder? And is March 7th truly as many people suspect?
This is hardly the domain of unverified rumors. Ours is a serious program.
Serious? More
Okay.
like bubble tea gossip central.
Speaking of bubble tea, fine, I'll wait.
Okay, that's cringe. Please don't do this.
In our next segment, we'll be talking version 1.3 events.
Free Sushan. Free Sushan. Free Sushan.
Once a hub of commerce
That's
and
big.
crowds, but has gradually fallen into obscurity over the last millennium. The blink of an eye for a long-life species. And now, as the IPC's corporate interference
They need a
encroaches
different script.
upon the Laofu,
It's not like the
people sense
script.
danger and are striving to breathe new life
It will always
into
be
old
cringe.
traits.
They cannot
In the
change it. It will
O'Malley's
always be
Hustle and
cringe.
Bustle event, trailblazers are thrown right into the action with an opportunity to influence the Ali's ultimate fate.
Wait.
That's why
what do we need to
I
do
don't
exactly?
like usually
Shops of
watching
numerous
the English
sizes can
version
be
of
found
this.
in the newly
Well,
reopened Aurum Alley district.
it's kind of
By
cringy.
arranging cargo shipments and planning logistics routes, trailblazers can accumulate funds. These funds can be used to progressively revamp the urban landscape
Oh,
of
so
Aurum
this is like a
Alley,
museum
helping it return
event.
to its former
Nice.
glory.
That
By
means
achieving
a
goals
shit
in this
ton of
limited time
jades.
event,
I love
players
it.
can earn self-modeling resin, tracks of destiny, stellar jade, and 4-star character Sushan.
Yeah, great,
Following this
nice,
limited
a lot
time
of
event,
jades,
O'Malley
free
will remain in
free
the
maker
game as
and
a
so.
permanent mode. This mode includes rewards such as the O'Malley themed phone wallpaper
200, 300.
Ingenium Dreams.
What?
600.
That's something we
I
haven't
think it
seen
was no, it was
before?
500
That's
SQ
right.
just from the main
Phone
mission.
wallpapers
Not
are a
SQ,
new feature
Jade.
being added to version 1.3.
And we can
Trailblazers
change the
can
background.
browse and replace their wallpapers using the in-game mobile menu.
Yeah, baby.
So pretty.
Isn't it? All right, folks. It's time to talk about a big update to the simulated universe.
Okay.
Finally! I thought for a moment you might
I
have
called it. I
accidentally
called
left
simulated
it out.
universe changes.
The cheek! How could I, your humble living servant, make you wait?
I mean, we're still waiting on those bubble teas, so I'm just saying.
In any case, the update is the collaborative effort of 4 genius minds. They call it Simulated Universe, the Swarm Disaster.
Okay.
They completed a broad spectrum of structural renovations purely to investigate the fall of an eon.
The swarm disaster. Sounds like it might have something to do with what is that eon's name again? Tazy something?
Tazeroth, the Eon of Propagation.
That's the one.
Interesting. What motivated Herta and her team to research the Imperator Insectorum?
Ooh, I'll tell you. From the story so far, we've heard that the propagation once caused a major swarm, which spread throughout the universe. This eventually caught the attention of multiple eons who united to eradicate it. This event involved more eons than any other recorded event in history, which of course makes it an excellent research subject.
Because a standalone expansion
In
mode
order
will
to
according
delve into this
anchoring
complicated
the
history,
research into
Herta and
time
her
before
team
the
have
fall.
developed various new methods of exploration. In Simulated Universe, the Swarm Disaster, the stage maps will appear in a format similar to a chessboard.
So there's a
Trailblazers
new
will need to
mode.
navigate through randomly generated domains and tackle a variety of challenges before making it to the deepest parts of the simulation.
I'm assuming
That's
these
so
geniuses
cool.
had more in mind than simply maneuvering around a grid.
That's
Right
so
you
cool.
are. In order to simulate the experiences of different Pathstriders and resonate with the eons, a brilliant mind named
We got a
Steven
new path.
developed
We
the
are getting a new
audience
path.
die
We are
and
getting a new
computing
path. We are
device.
getting a new path.
Oh,
I was
audience
right. I was
died?
right. I was
Come
right.
on, Albert. That's not a nice thing to
I
say
was
to the
fucking right.
audience.
We are getting a new path.
Die as in singular for dice.
Okay.
It has to do with the eons bestowing random gifts upon Pathstriders. Before progressing each turn, use the commuting device to roll the audience die. This will generate special effects for the current turn. These special effects might provide our team with powerful buffs, or alter the chessboard in some way, or even create further variables for subsequent actions.
Okay, it tells me nothing,
The
but it will be.
chessboard
I think it will be
and
great
grids are
when
superficial.
playing.
The true intent of the geniuses is to delve into the mysteries of the eons.
It will be
Each
way
exploration
better than
will
the
encompass three
normal
planes
simulated universe that
corresponding
you can
to
just
Imperator
run through.
Insectorum's emergence, expansion, and demise. Trailblazers will encounter simulated historical events during these phases, and different responses will lead to different outcomes.
Oh,
But
new
do these simulations
new
really
curio.
recreate the truth?
Mask is new.
The official response is that due to the many historical unknowns, all potential outcomes are valuable. The data helps us infer the most probable truth.
And the unofficial response?
Madam Herta said, and I quote, "You can't prove that the past wasn't like this, can you?"
Oh, and that's the
Undeniably a genius.
that was the
Herta
fight with
has
Kokolia.
also developed a path space for the express purpose of enhancing the resonance between trailblazers and their paths. As a trailblazer, every action you take that aligns with your path during exploration can help you to obtain path energy, leading you closer to the eons.
Oh.
And
Okay,
what can we expect
that's
when we
great.
get
That's
closer to
so
the
much thing you can do. That's
Once you
so
have sufficient
much
path
more
energy,
than just
you'll be able to
daily
unlock
clearing.
specific buffs and the chance to interact directly with the
That's great.
corresponding eon.
Oh, that's
thereby
great.
Uncovering their part in the swarm
Cannot
disaster.
wait.
Okay, so we've been hearing those words a lot,
Let's
but
go.
none of this feels swarmish or disastery enough to me.
Say no more. In the final
and this is the
domain
new
of
fuck.
the third plane of each exploration, trailblazers will encounter a brand new enemy, the Swarm True Sting.
Okay, so this is the
True
new.
stings have the ability to divide and create more swarms. If not dealt with promptly, the entire battlefield will eventually be overrun by the swarm.
Good, I have Kafka and I doesn't give a fuck about this.
Suitably disastery?
Yeah, okay, that's plenty. Gives me the creeps just thinking about it.
Finally, upon clearing
Yes.
simulated universe, the
New
swarm
path.
disaster, the brand
Increase basic
new
attack
path
damage.
of
Okay, so
propagation
this
will
is
be
then,
unlocked within the simulated universe.
So this is Danko
What
to
a
this
roller
Danko
coaster.
path.
That's a big update, all right.
And big updates need big rewards. Take note. Aside from Stellar Jade and numerous other materials, the Swarm Disaster rewards include 2 self-modeling resins.
Those things are rarer than
That's
rare.
2
Are there
months
really
of
two up
playing.
for
2
grabs?
fucking months
You
of
better
playing, including
believe
Battle
it.
Pass.
And I highly encourage Trailblazers to give it a go.
Holy
Next up
shit!
is the Space Station Task Force event. Revitalizing the space station is no small undertaking. If we want to speed things up, we'll need to enlist the help of a task force with special permissions. Watson has lined up all the assignments that require attention. Over to you, Trailblazers. During the event, by assembling a team that meets the requirements of specific assignments, you'll be able to earn rewards such as Stellar
Oh,
Jade
you can have a
and
support.
character experience
They are adding a support.
materials.
So
And as the message
that's also
makes
good. That's
clear,
also good.
there
That's
will
also
be
good.
requests and assignments every day.
It will be
it's
easier.
almost impossible to finish them all.
Version 1.3 will also see the return of the Planar Fisher and
That's great.
Garden of Plenty events. During the respective events, successfully challenging the simulated universe and calyxes can earn you a set amount of double rewards.
Let's fucking go.
At the same time, version 1.3 will unlock 2 new stagnant shadow stages, Shape of Puppetry and Shape of Abomination.
Okay, so that's
The
for
former
Fu
will drop
and
Suppressing
Danko.
Edict, Ascension material required for Don Hung and Bibita Lune. The latter will drop Nail of the Ape.
Oh my god,
Ascension
Monkey.
material required for Fu Xuan.
Whoa, all that too?
Oh, and I'm not done with you yet. Version 1.3 system updates are just as momentous. First off, after the version 1.3 update, the Trailblaze power cap
It's
will be
fucking
raised from
here.
180
Oh
to
my god, like,
240.
holy shit, Genshin is dying.
Exactly the amount that regenerates in a day. Once Trailblaze power maxes out, a percentage of the surplus
Okay, how
is
much?
converted into
In
reserved
Honkai is I think
Trailblaze
100 on
So in
120.
other words, if you forget to log on, you won't have wasted much Trailblaze power.
Yes, that's great.
And here's
I think it's
something else.
30%.
The 1.3 update will also bring changes to the friends and chat systems, which include being able to sort your friends. And Trailblazers
No one
not
gives a fuck
currently
about this.
accepting new friend requests, can choose to disable them in settings.
No one gives
Eyes
a
on the
fuck
cake.
about this.
And now send emojis in chat.
Oh, I can
At
send
last,
emoji
bring
to my
on the
friends I
pom-pom and
don't
March
even
7th
have.
emojis.
Yeah.
Great.
Nice. Fingers crossed for some authentic boomer material.
And
Okay,
of
but we have Kafka
course,
emotes
we
and
have the
Himiko emotes.
crowd
That's
favorite,
big. That's big.
Gift of Odyssey chicken rewards.
Logging in for 7 days gets you 10 warps. It might just be your lucky break.
Nicholas,
What
I admire
the
your
fuck?
confidence.
Okay, we are eating good.
Last but not least, Honkai Star Rail will also be a part of this year's Gamescom. What surprising updates await us? Watch this space trail.
Where the Gamescom
Yeah.
Gamescom is?
Nice.
Let's roll out today's final redemption code.
Let's go! Final redemption code A S M C A X B R H W 3. Okay. This update is great. We got so much new thing. We are getting 3 broken characters. We are getting an entire new mode for Simulated Universe and even more thingies to get. We are getting a new event with another big bunch of jades and other materials. We are getting another event that allows us to get two relic maker. That's so much. Thinking of getting full? Yeah, you should. Like, I'll be honest. If you have money,
All
you
good
should get food.
Things must come to an end, and so must today's special program. We've covered quite a bit about the 1.3 update. Any thoughts or feelings from our guests? What are you most looking forward to?
Man, so
Free stop.
much to choose from.
Free
But
stop.
for me, it's gotta be the characters. Dan Heng, Imbibitor Lune, Fu Xuan, and Lynx are all special in their own way. I just hope I get lucky with the warps.
They are all broken. Yeah,
And
they are
as for
special
me,
as
I'm
fuck.
super excited about the Simulated Universe update. The new gameplay and story aspects sound brilliant.
Yeah. Well, since you guys covered the obvious, I'll go for something a little different. I feel like this version's quality of life enhancements are really good. I love the Trailblaze power cap increase and the new Reserve Trailblaze power feature. They may sound minor, but I think they'll make a big difference to the experience.
Oh, totally! And I'm sure the gaming experience will keep improving as the updates keep rolling. Well, that's it for the Honkai Star Rail version 1.3 special program. As always, thanks again to all you Trailblazers for tuning in. And may our paths cross again soon.
Bye, guys!
Catch you later.
See you next time.
Bubble tea, bubble tea, bubble tea.
Fine.
Yeah.
That was cringe. Okay, that was big as fuck. That was big as fuck. Okay, let's sum it up a bit. So, what did we get in the end? Those are predictions, and wait, let me copy this and paste this. Where is this? Okay. Yes, let's just say it like this. Okay. Why it's so big? So, what I was thinking about is not this one. Wait, not this one, not this one. I have almost enough for another temple. Go! Like, dude, this update is so enormous that I think the luck we are getting it's enough. You will get her. Okay, so Danka's DPS looks like he is broken. Looks like he is broken as fuck. So we are getting plus here. I mean, we are getting plus. Full is broken. If you have money, and you like Fu, like you don't hate Fu, pull for her, because combination of Fu and Lynx is enormous. This is not normal. This is not normal. Okay, we are not getting free Lynx, sadly. New path in Simulation Universe, yes. Okay. Yes, we are getting new path. We are getting new world. I mean, we are getting new entire mode. Wait, they haven't said anything about the healing. I think they said something about the healing, but it looks like we are not getting the healing. We are not getting the healing quickstart. We are not getting this. And we have nothing about the new AI. Okay, so I think this will be for the 2.0, I guess. Or maybe no. We have still 1.4, 1.5. Okay. So even if we didn't get AI improvement and we didn't get anything about the heal, it's still good. It's still good. And what new we are getting? We are getting free temple. Right. Free temple. We are getting free. Free Su. We are getting new SU mode. New let's call it renovation. The renovation mode, which means a lot of free stuff. What else we are getting? Another event. We're getting another event. There's so much. There's so much. I can even. Oh, of course, we are getting energy cup. Sadly, we didn't get any confirmation about how much energy you can save. Wait, why it's so big? Why it's so big? Hello. I don't want you to be so big. Shit, why it's so big? So what else are we getting? So yeah, we didn't get any information about how much energy you can save. But I guess if they are doing the same thing that Honkai Impact did, it will be around 100. It will be around 100. Okay. So now, the honest talk. Why this is probably the best ever Honkai update we will get. I mean, when the game came out, I was kind of sad that a lot of Genshin mechanics were implemented, and I was pretty scared that the game will go the Genshin way. And by Genshin way, I mean there will be literally nothing new. Okay, we can have Honkai way and Genshin way. Honkai way gets shit ton of event, shit ton of collaborations, a lot of quality of life changes, on everything. And Genshin gets nothing. But with this update, we got a confirmation that this game goes the Honkai way, which means we got more quality of life updates than Genshin did in 3 years. It's 3 months of updates is worth more than 3 years of update for Genshin. That's enormous. So yeah, this is basically them telling us, okay, we'll work on this game. And it actually shows that the team behind this game love this game and know what they are doing. That's great. That's great. That's great. Oh my god. This game will be alive for such a long time. This is so cool, by the way. Yeah. This is great.